Quite a few people are now voting my way, which I like, but I'd kind of like to vote for Durgan. So we'll see if this completely trashes his support. Today I was approached by my house sister. Apparently she's worried that I'm willingly starving myself to death with the current diet. Let's eat some more. Alright, now I'm Durgan, but for how long? Oh no, Otto again. And then Durgan again. And I just lost a battle. Whoops. Serves me right for not watching. Point was quite right. I'm quite enjoying my new voluptuous curves. Thinking back to the silly girl I was, starving myself to the brink of death just to look as skinny as a boy just makes me chuckle. I'm even better at fighting now. Excellent. Minus 39. Glorious. Let's move you over to Rostov. We'll go raid that. My troops ransacked the palace of Yegrovisk. They uncovered an interesting relic that Kargan Belloc II had hidden away. The heavy dirt blade. I haven't even looked at my treasury. Oh, it's the only thing in my treasury. So prestige goes up, as does personal combat skill. I should probably spend a little bit of my wealth to get some items fabricated. So let's go to intrigue. We're going to go and call on the smith. I would like some jewellery. Hopefully that can increase my prestige and stuff. I tried to make Godai Orvai of Saltsea realise what a benevolent, peaceful ruler you are, but sinister forces, he made him dislike me. Great. Thanks. 900, 120. That should be fine. Oh, except you're lacking a ruler, a general. Is that because some of my commanders have died? Yep. High Chief of Moskva? Doable. Oh, jeez. Where the hell did they come from? During the last few days, I've overheard the same conversation again and again. Apparently, my most renowned goldsmith is travelling through Novgorod, and my courtiers are prattling excitedly about her work. Perhaps I should invite this woman to employ her services. Yes, nothing displays authority like fine jewellery. The goldsmith, Tulvi, courteously accepted my invitation and arrived at court a mere week later. She has presented me with some sketches of her previous work and several letters of recommendation. I'm assured of her skill, although I ask myself just how much money I can spare for a set of crown jewels. I'm going to order an impressive set, because this is going to add stability to my realm. Well, that was actually an easy victory. I believe that one of the vassals can be discouraged from being in armies. Nîmes is actually fairly positive relation. Although that doesn't stop them. Charitable, kind, brave, proud, lustful. I'm going to obligate him. Thank you for reminding me of the duties. You will not join them anymore. Factions down to 75%. Away from the frickin' brink. 94th Min has completed his education in the ways of war. Turned out better... less well than expected. Yeah, you're... Well, let's get you married off at the very least. And actually, you're the Baron, so you're going to be quite easy to usurp. I'm sorry. But you will. Well, let's get you married to... preferably a Suomenusko. An ugly homosexual. There you go. You're unlikely to recreate that way. Let's not pass those genes on. A diviner. Court chaplain. Oh no, she died. She was really good. That's unfortunate. Pick you. Prosthelysize. Novgorod. Oh, we're being attacked again. Tulvi has kept me up to date on the progress of the crown jewellery. I knew they were nearly completion, but when the heavy box was brought to me today, I was still momentarily breathless with excitement. I've gained an amber crown and an obsidian axe. Tulvi is truly a master. And I can use it all. So the amber crown increases prestige and also feudal, city and tribal opinion. That's really helpful. And an obsidian axe, which does the same thing. Okay, that's going to be very, very helpful, actually. Opinions are still pretty sodding low. Hopefully that will reduce the forces lined up against me. And it's also going to be generating some more prestige. So the retinues do need to reinforce, which is costing me prestige right now. So I need to be a bit careful about the fights I'm picking. It's part of the reason the faction is bigger in comparison. A strange chest made of an unknown metal was recovered by your men while looting the holding. Try as they might, they haven't been able to force the chest open. I'll open it one day. Once we pay $7.99. Harabali. Harababi. Rabibi. Rabibi? The conversion of Ungvar. The tribes of Ungvar have converted Germanic. I've done way too good a job with the Germanic Reformed faith. Actually, let's make sure that my very best are in charge here. Because it does make a difference. Right. And we have some prisoners that we can ransom away for a bit more money. Okay, good. And we do have some prestige that we could probably spend improving Novgorod tribe. Do we want the market city to level 4? I think we do. We should also at some point improve the hill fort and the training grounds. The hill fort will actually be cheaper. Let's go for the training grounds right now. When I don't have enough prestige to do anything, then we'll get the gold buildings. Because I do still want to maintain a positive balance. As he's growing older, I can see that Innkeeper could use some guidance in my experienced areas, require hard work, but no, because you're not my heir. Oh, right. Spymaster. I think we'll probably go for Riku. And then a new Chancellor. There's only one strong person who would rise against us. Can I change my laws again yet? No. When can I do it next? 56. Oh, soon. Well, in that case, we have no loyalists. See, here's my opportunity to get a loyalist on the council. Now, in fact, you're only 2 stats lower. Yeah, Vambola would be good. Although I'd kind of like to see just how powerful you are. We'll go Vambola for now. Yarami was happy to oblige. Finally talked together. Surprising how often Jeremy and I found ourselves debating theology during the visit. I suppose it was inevitable when two people with wildly different beliefs spend a long period of time together. Hope these debates helped us bring an understanding and accepting of the differences. Rare to have such a charming host. I'm glad to host you. Oh, right, because I'm patient, I can be the one who is hosting him. And I get plus 20 relations with him for 10 years. Pleased to host you. Now please, please don't murder me. Plus 2! We've done it! Because if he becomes positive enough, I will trust him enough to make him my spy master. Problem is, right now I really, really don't. Sort your titles and domain. My realm is way too unstable. I've been stuck with this faction with 78% power for a very long time. And despite the fact that I've been spending ludicrous amounts of money bribing them all, that hasn't changed. It's because I'm a disfigured female ruler, and they hate that. In your efforts to become more like the good Akka, you've begun treating everyone who crosses your path with more understanding and respect. I'm proud to be the goddess. Or be like the goddess. Although, one thing I will double check is de jure duchies. Rusa is the only province here that I do not yet own. And you are one of my powerful vassals. Wow, you are an extremely powerful vassal. I can't even revoke because I don't have enough prestige. And I'm only over because I'm infirm. Because we're elected Gavelkind, we actually have a lot of plus domain stuff, so I want to keep as much of this as I can so that my heirs inherit more. Okay, that makes more sense. I was just looking at my viewership and it's been stuck on 13 for a really long time. I was like, 13's possible, but feels a bit low. Refresh. Okay, double. More than double. So apparently the viewer count got frozen. Chief Rostislav of Roslavl accepted Jeremy Ironside's peace offer. Premiership is being raided by my neighbours. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Nope, we have a peasant revolt. Down here, which is being crushed by the local ruler. Good stuff. Bye-bye. Oh. Wait, I'm not nominating a successor? Well, I guess Otso. Well, I guess previous dude died then. Am I going to do a Moroccan campaign in EU4 because of the traditions and ambitions? At some point I might. The European Universalist PR team tweeted out a message earlier saying how to become the Pirate Republic of Sale, which is the Moroccan Pirate Republic. So I'm kind of intrigued in trying that, but I'll be doing Aragon first. Because I already started Aragon. But I really wanted to play a Sale. I think that'll be an interesting one. And not too hard to get. I really wish I could vote for, like, Vambola. Vambola would be a good ruler too. Ish. Well, he's got good martial and good diplomacy, which for a tribal is what you need. But I guess I'll continue voting for this guy. He's actually fairly solid. Getting on a bit, but he's solid. Who is this? This is Otso. Of course it's Otso. Now watch as I throw my weight behind him. Everyone else just bails. Alright, that's the end of that one. You're already on fire. Let's go to Nizhny Novgorod. Technology. Yes. I would very much like to have some more legalism, please. And militarily, we could upgrade our cavalry. Because we do have a lot of light cavalry now, but I don't see that being our future. I'm going to take military organization. That's supply limit. Bigger retinues and more morale of armies. I think that's actually going to be more valuable. So my retinue is now 5.1 thousand, so we could try to expand it. Has anyone ever seen a successful peasant revolt? What made it successful? Yes, we did actually see a successful one. Down here. and they're actually being led by it right now. This used to be the Kingdom of Ruthenia, and a big peasant revolt happened, and a certain big state north of them declared war on them while they were doing it, killing all their armies. Actually, I declared war on them because the peasants were doing so well. Your marshal, High Chief Astor Vasugian, has put forward a plan for experimentation with new military technology inspired by a supposedly brilliant inventor and engineer. Yes, you can have 30 ducats. Enjoy. Oh, and I have positive prestige once more. So let's have a word with you about Rusa. So the council would say yes, but you would say no, which would invoke a rebellion. I'm not in a position to fight that. That would require most of my realm's resources, and then the faction would fire for sure. Though they're down to 66, so the faction is losing strength again. I think that's, yeah, it's 57 now, so I've gotten rid of most of my really negative modifiers. Yep, they're gone. Because again, when I took over control of Novgorod, there was a civil war going on at the same time. Because we won the civil war, there were some pretty hefty penalties against those who lost. And those have just expired within the last 6 months or so. Making steady progress, that's good to see. And we've got a lot of money again, so Barochi, we have enough prestige, perhaps. No, we would need 200 for you. I know there must be a way of earning High Chief Jeremy's trust, and the best way to do that without a doubt is talking to him. Oh no, that costs prestige. Damn it. Oh well, I guess I'll be spending money on upgrading the marketplace then. In your efforts to become more like the good Aki, you've begun treating everyone in your path with respect. And there it is, training grounds in Novgorod are done. We could start on the Earth Hill Fort, which does also increase the levy size. Let's start on the Hill Fort. We'll need that to upgrade when we do eventually manage to get feudal. We could change titles again. So 4 people would oppose religious control mandate and tribal organization. We could actually pass centralization though. Because again, I have the casting vote. So I would need to sway one of the opponents. Which allows me to take the titles of heathens and heretics freely. Are you by any chance a heathen or a heretic? You are. Ooh. Well then. That could be a really big deal for us. So, on the council, you hate my guts. Can I bribe you? I can. In fact, I'm just going to bribe my council, because if there's anyone that needs to be permanently bribed, it's you guys. That was kind of expensive. And you're already on side, so I'll let that refresh for a bit. We should also give out honorary titles. Make you Master of the Bow. Actually, that was probably a bit of a waste on him. These are the ones that we need to worry about. Can't make them a venerated elder yet either. The Armoured Chariot. You receive a report from the outcome of the military experiments that your marshal has asked you to sponsor. Apparently a large steel-plated chariot was constructed, propelled by 10 men inside, pulling it forwards, directed by a commander, peering out from a revolving turret mounted on top. The vehicle also had several ballistas firing through arrow slits. I do like those events. Alright, so you guys should be more loyal now. So if we went for this vote, then we have 2 people who are undecided. And all I would need is for one of them to be persuaded. So that's going to be Atso or Riku. Riku, Atso. Cannot buy one of your favors. I could buy yours. You my religion, you're my religion. So you don't stand to lose anything from this. So I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and request council support from him. Saves me 200 ducats. Alright, so that's now going to give me the votes that I need to pass the religious revocation. Message to ask press claims from... Yeah, that's not happening, sorry. Why is the council discontent? Councillors are prohibited by law from forming and running factions and may now do so. Oh, it's a law that stops them doing it. Which we don't have. And they've approved it. Excellent. Huzzah! Bossy! Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Maudlings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so... I think I overdid it with the music a little bit. Rusa. So his opinion of me will go down. He's already one that dislikes me, so I am going to revoke Rusa. He still says no, so he's still going to be rebellious. Alright, are there any vassals who are tiny? Whom I could remove? Yes, actually there are. So we're going to find the characters, we're going to search my vassals, we're going to sort you by religion. That covers a lot of you. And then rank. That's a lot of Germanics. Well, I'm going to say that the barons aren't going to matter so much. Maybe even not even the counts. So it's the high chiefs that do need to. So a lot of the high chiefs are actually Suomenusko. Bergluk and Jeremy, probably too powerful for me to intervene in. Togli? Togli probably isn't. Same with Neem. And he would accept. Though that's only a county. Are you a direct county? You are. So in fact, yeah, that's what I should be doing, is going around looking for these icons. You're cool. You're cool. You are cool. You're cool. You're not. But there's not a lot I can do about Jeremy. And you are in fact a direct vassal. Let's see if he accepts this, or if I'm going to need to send in the army. I can't stop thinking of all the prisoners in my dungeon. They are at my complete mercy. Resist the foul impulses. Speaking of armies, where is my army? There you are. Accepted. So I now control Moskva. Novgorod has Moscow! Moscow I'm definitely going to give to somebody. Whose de jure are you? Duchy of Moskva. Council says no. Oh, you... Ah, you're also a pagan. Well, in that case I should probably raise somebody. Apparently I can't steal his land. Alright, so Moskva is going to go to somebody who is my religion, who is, sure, good at fighting. And is male. And is not a ruler. Will do. Grant landed title, Chiefdom of Moskva, including the lower titles. Everyone says yes. Because the zealots like to see me giving more land out. And young innkeeper has become a brilliant strategist. Excellent. Let's get you married off. 30-year-old, not terrible. Except for the fact she's the wrong religion. Ooh, a genius. Ah, damn it, Tengri genius. Any of these would do. No, she's not bad. Marry you off. Yes, I will let you in, person from Hindustan. So you're now in charge of Moskva. Oh, you yourself... Oh, you're subservient to Murom. And Murom is Tengri, so I do not want Murom strengthening. So actually, stealing some of your territories would also be in my favour. I see people's religion from here. I mean, it's likely that the low religion ones are the ones that don't like me. The wrong religions are the low religions. Chief of Olonets. You're another one that could be revoked. You would rise up. Okay, and you can actually raise quite a few forces, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to park my army on top of your land and then take it. Dawn breaks and the caravan prepares to move on. The merchant insists on leaving you as a gift. Thank you very much. That's a pretty good steward. Unfortunately, my current steward is somebody that needs to be there. I'm going to get rid of you, I think. And replace you with Kargopol. And you can continue to build up my legend.